So it's blue now. Let me talk you through the last couple of days. I did a whole lot of work, and where the hell am I going to stand? Hang on, we'll go around this way. I buffed it back everywhere there was rust, took the rust out of it and primed it, and rust cooled in solid as, so I was really happy. And then I used my cheap British Racing green paint, and what followed was the worst paint job in the world ever. Honestly, it was atrocious. It was a mixture of lack of preparation on my part, because I didn't want to do it, and horribly, horribly cheap aerosol paint. Seriously, when you get 3 cans for $20, you got to wonder. Anyway, so I looked at it and thought, fuck, what am I going to do? And I sanded it back, and I found Plasticoat Matte Blue. And I just looked at that, and it has turned out to be the world's most awesome paint job. Yeah, I'm pleased. And then I just did the tank and the seat base matte black, because I ran out of the blue, as is my want. But there you go, look at that, it's freaking cool. So I've still, the tank sealing paint that I bought online has been lost by the couriers, so that's fresh and ready to be painted, you know, etched out with the acid and the like. And now I'm just bolting it back together. Things like these floor rails are going to be a pain in the ass, because the ones that came off it were all coated in paint, like hand brushed blue paint that it was painted in before, and you can get that stuff off just using like a buffing wheel. It's not ideal, you still see bits of blue paint in there, but from a distance that's going to work nicely. A lot of the chrome stuff isn't quite as flash as it could be, but to tell you the truth, I can't be asked. So really I just want to get it back together, and just go over it properly, make sure it's cool to get road legal, and then we can start down that process of getting the thing on the road. So first thing I'll be doing is going to see the Vintage Car Club and just doing an authenticity statement, which basically says it is what it is. And when you take it to vehicle testing, just a piece of paper that says this guy's claiming it's a 1960 Nzeta 501. We, the Vintage Car Club of New Zealand, say he's right. And yeah, so that's where we are. All right. This is the warrant that was on the side of the Nzeta, and that's the plate that was on the Nzeta. And what I'm looking for is evidence to prove that that plate belongs to the bike. Now, if you have a look at this, can you see that? That's the old warrant sticker, but the sun's faded it. But I noticed, if you look through there, you can see there's actually a couple of stickers that have been put in, and I'm hoping the top one's going to act as a barrier for the sun, and hopefully we can prove that that plate's going to work with this. So let's see what we can do, man. It's going to come up all right. So, ooh, look. Can you see there's some green writing? And I can see 88. This is a good start. I've got some nice close-up shots, stuck them in Photoshop, and just adjusted the brightness and contrast. See if I can overdub them here. Damn, I'm clever. Otherwise in the workshop, there's a couple of rad projects going on. The Indians got new guards. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but the Sport Scout guards, they're not guards for the 501, the 741, sorry. But I think they look way better. So I'm going to run with those. I've got another Pt3 engine. This thing just appeared in the box, in the post yesterday. And for the, as rare as the damn thing is, a guy, a Joker Warren, who lives in Abu Dhabi, but is an expat Kiwi, saw that I was working on one and made contact and was just like, dude, can you rebuild my engine as well? And it's like, sure, man, let's do them all. So that's going to get stripped soon, and we've got a GS160 engine that's getting the full Monty. We've got a hot small frame engine with a Pellini kit on it, which is just going to get a few bugs ironed out of it. And otherwise, yeah, it's good times. All right, everyone, cheers. It's not a motorcycle shop. Christ on a bike.